Again, coming in at number 5 on the worst fights while incarcerated. Let me explain. Welcome to another session of awareness and educational purposes, content on people, like always. This is not about me trying to glorify no damn prison. This is part of my story, my journey, the things I experienced, witnessed, and went through while being incarcerated. Now, like I was saying, number 5 on my list, man, of worst fights, man. And take heed, man, to this content that I be giving y'all, man. This ain't about no glorification of prison, right? But anyway, I had an individual dude, man, that I was pretty cool with, man. I consider a comrade, right? I'm not gonna say it's real. I'm gonna say L. And anybody who was on Greensville on S1 cluster, they know exactly who I'm talking about, man. Shout out to my cousin Maine, man, because he told me to stay out of it, right? But anyway, he was engaged in some activities, man, that many of us who dealt with this brother was not fond with, even my cousin Maine, right? He was too old to be involved in the street organization. He was affiliated, right? Gang activity, right? Just too old, man. Leave that stuff for them young kids. But anyway, he wanted to drop his flag, man. He wanted to get out. He wanted out. And the only way out was the protocol that he had. Now, I don't know the protocol. All I heard was rumors about the protocol of these street organizations, how you in and you out, right? So he had to face the music. He had to go to the yard, man. And they did him dirty, man. They did him real dirty, right? And I'm talking about, man, that's a life that he chose to be engaged in. That's a affair that we couldn't engage in. That's just a affair that they had to take care of, right? So he had that taken care of, man. And I'm talking about, like I said, man, they did him dirty, man. And to this day, I still don't know how the officers in the gun turn and the ones that was on the gate didn't see how he came in the building, because he left out of the part and went to the rec yard one way and came back in another way. I'm talking about straight all scuffed up, and I'm talking about they did him dirty, man. So he come get me out the cell with some gloves and some A&D on me. The second time that I had to be faced with trying to patch somebody hole up, the stab wound with some A&D on me. I tell you, people, I can't make this stuff up even if I wanted to, man. This is just the reality of prison, the environment, man, right? But anyway, he wanted me to patch the holes or put A&D ointment on his hole. I said, bro, you need to go to medical, man. You could have some internal hemorrhaging going on, because the gashes were deep, man. They was deep, man. They had about 6 stab wounds in his back, man. And I was trying to convince this brother, man, to go to medical. But his pride and his ego wouldn't allow him to go, man. He wouldn't allow him to go. But their brother survived, he home, man. Shout out to the brother, man. But the moral of this post is, man, no forfeit your damn freedom, man.